received. Wanted, Max Niceblood. The Neremes house of the Bodenbrooks search for Max Niceblood. After faking his own death in Nerem, he absconded to Enderal and was seen at a farm near Ark's Harbour. Arresting him holds the prospect of a reward of 10,000 Neremese gold coins. I don't know what the exchange rate is, but that's got to be a sizable fee. Find Max Niceblood. Now we've got a couple of things we've written down in our journal now. Search his hideout in front of Ark. We can do that. Hunt down the Ripper. Buy the title deed of a house at Sylvan and Friends. I don't have 5,000 coin, I don't believe. Apotheosis, we've got to go do that at some point. Part of something momentous, part 2. Meet Signet leader Jork Batar and the 2 novices at the Heartland's border, which is what I want to be doing next, because it sounds like they are waiting for me. Art of combat. If I want to survive Enderal's wilderness, I need to become skillful. Perhaps I can get hints in libraries, ruins, or through conversation. The Wanderer tells of a Neremese fire breather who was combining archery with dirty tricks. Okay, could I meet this Neremese fire breather, perhaps? Ah, the elixir as well. Don't I have rat meat? Oh, I've got rat skin. Okay, so we'll keep an eye out for those. Naldov has to die. That was the lady by the gate of Ark. I'll have to investigate that, because if I'm going to be doing a lot of walking around, I definitely want a horse. Possibility of work at Screws, Hats, Odds and Ends. A couple of myths and legends if I ever come across the Triceratops or the Blind Miner. He was beneath Ark. Perhaps we need to investigate the Undercity at some point. I have a lot to do. I'm really starting to add a lot to my journal. Right, let's check the map before we head out. Let's find out where we're going. That's where the Ripper is. That's the key that alchemist guy wanted me to find, so I can go and investigate a fortress near the Whisperwood. And there's meet Signet leader Jork Batar. That's not too far away. We could ride there. We can hunt down that bandit in the process. We could go do that. Then head north and to the Signet leader. That sounds like a plan. But I do want the horse. It's very early in the day though still, I think. Around noon? Just past noon.
Acts like a sublime. Some people just don't know.
How much coin do we have? 1,400. I bought a few... I could do with more learning books, actually. I've got a lot of learning points to use. I'm searching for you. Let's live. After a long time in solitude, I, Annabella, search for a nature boy who isn't averse for a quick adventure. Meet me on the island in front of Ark. There you'll find a camp. Read the message and show your gratitude to me. An extraordinary adventure.
That's just how they are.
What? It sounds like she wants a bit of a more clandestine sort of adventure. That's on the way as well, the island they're talking about. I'm curious. I'm not really up for casual relations with random women leaving notes about the marketplace, but I am curious whether that's really what she means. She might actually have a job for someone. Well, let's head to the library. Hopefully we can get some learning books that are suitable for us. We've not really found any entropy books in a while.
Hey, you're an adventurer, aren't you? I bet you've got
God, they
a lot
really
of
want this
stories
Max
to tell.
Niceblood. Emberlord and Fireflash, the rhyming alchemist woman. Let's see if she's got any books.
Oh my, now who is this? To see you here fills me with bliss, 'cause I can tell just from your...
I can't do that to myself. I'm not that desperate. I'd go in here, but she'd pester me about finding her son. Oh, I've not done that yet. The barrack quarter. Well, let's go... Let's take a walk around. Let's see if we can find this Elia. Or Elia? And send her back to the Magister. And hopefully he'll put in a good word for us. You...
And keep walking.
You are an apothecary. Oh, you're at the Sun Temple as well. Is that where the House of Apothecary is in the Sun Temple? Okay, you know what? Before we head out, we're going to spend a day just around dark. We can do that thing for the lady by killing the troll and get a horse. A free mount, she said. Oh no, it's a donkey. A free mount is a free mount. My word. Okay, now that's impressive when you're underneath it. Very intimidating. That doesn't sound like interesting gossip, but... Ishari, I assume that's who they refer to. Ooh. They've referred to her as a Scarab, I think. 11 magical symbols. We're not getting that way. Should I report this? Teleport to Ark. Sword. What's in your backpack? Learn those spells. Was it a failed teleportation? Was he murdered? I imagine these walls have seen just a lot of renovations over the years and now no longer make a whole lot of sense. Just a labourer and a hunter. That'll take me... No, that'll take me to the Noble's Quarter. Will this take me to the market? It will. Right. Thank you. I will. So rhetoric. Oh. I don't have enough crafting points for more lockpicking, but we'll keep hold of it. It'll be useful eventually. Books. Myths and legends. Find and defeat the Ash Widow. We'll read this later, before we actually go find the Ash Widow, I think. That's good to know. Right. How am I looking on learning points? I've still got 20. Not actually found anything useful for my actual combat skills in a while. Maybe I'll find more books for entropy in the Undercity, because it's a forbidden school of magic, and it seems to be where a lot of the crime takes place.
Aren't you? I can tell.
We've still got some time before nightfall, and we've got lots of time before midnight, because that's when that troll apparently comes out. There's no point going down there too early.
You look disheartened. And I have just the right thing for you.
Oh, it's you.
A visit to our gallery. Dozens of beautiful paintings by different artists, each of them a treat for the eye. Come now, for tomorrow you may not have a chance. No? I thought so. Then have a nice day.
So, I don't mean to stare, I was just letting you finish. But you don't sound very motivated.
Well, probably because I'm not. My husband thinks running around the city and talking to every peasant who crosses my path will help us get our gallery running again. But that's just idiotic.
Well, it's better than nothing, but you run a gallery, that's unusual.
Oh, really? What makes you say that? It's not like our country is ruled by a group of antiquated conservative clerics who care as little about art as they care for the latest trend in Chilean fashion. But no, you're right. It is unusual. But even a narrow-minded country like Enderal has artists. And those artists need a place to show their work. Which is just what we do.
That's admirable, but you say tomorrow you might not have the chance. Is your gallery not actually doing so well in this, conservative country?
That's one way to put it. Truth be told, If the Golden Sickle doesn't decide to leave a barrel full of coin on our doorstep tomorrow, we won't be able to pay rent much longer. Especially now that my esteemed mother has decided to play hermit.
Your mother?
Wow. Listen to me. A month ago, I would have been too proud to admit this. Now I shouted at a complete stranger.
Well, what does your mother have to do with this?
She's a painter. Our best-selling painter, to be precise. Some people even came from other countries to see her portraits. At least before the war.
And really, what makes her painting so special?
It's hard to describe. She's portrayed half of Ark's nobility by now. At least that's what it feels like. And she does it. The paintings are just so... intense. I don't know how else to put it. That's why people are willing to pay a fortune for them. It's crazy if you think about it.
Your mother plays the hermit? What do you mean by that? And people are crazy about getting their portraits taken for whatever reason. It's just kind of... I don't know, just another way of boasting and showing off their wealth.
Well, what I said. For months, she has not reacted to our letter, nor sent one herself. And what's worse, she hasn't sent us any new paintings. Which is one of the reasons why this place isn't going so well.
Ah.
And in case you wonder why we just don't visit her, my mother was always a little... special. And where she resides reflects that. The Dark Valley.
That doesn't sound too pleasant, but... You know what? I do get around quite a bit. Maybe I can visit this Dark Valley and see if your mother's alright.
You'd do that. That's... quite the offer, to be honest. A word of warning in advance. I cannot pay you. That is, unless you're interested in a painting from Prince Myth.
Oh, no thank you.
But I warn you, they're as bad as his poems.
Oh. Well, maybe your mother can pay me, but don't worry about it. As I get around a lot. If I find myself in a neighborhood, I'll check. You know, I won't necessarily go out of my way for it.
A little detour in a place swarming with undead eager for your blood. Right. I hope you know what you're doing. I really do. But still, I guess I'm too selfish to decline your offer. It's worth a try.
Well, it's
My
not
mother
selfish.
and we don't exactly have a...
I offered.
Good relationship. But still, I need to know she's alright. You said you travel a lot, so you have a map with you, right? Show me.
Here, I'll point it out.
So there you go. That's where her hut should be, at least approximately. Good luck, and... thanks.
You're welcome. Right. We'll visit her another time. She really did have quite stunning eyes. In a non-sort of romantic way, just they were very bright green. Ah, that's the MoreHUD Tower. The Undercity. Okay, let's... Guarding the entrance. Are you keeping people out or keeping people in? Guess we go find out. I'm not sure what I expected from the Undercity, but I don't think it was quite this. Watch the pit fights. Flesh maggots.
Mind your own fucking business.
I'm minding my own effing business. You mind yours.
Oh, yes, my sir.
Here.
Oh, thank you. You truly are a good person.
It's important to do your bit.
Well, well. The venerable Sunchild graces us with its presence. Come to
Sunchild.
Cork at the people worse off than you.
The little girl has a mace. Imagine she must need it in a place like this. Where am I going? Welcome to the false dock. Let's let's just have a look. Does Prince Myth make his way down here? The Blood Moon Riot, starring Gernot Dalmaric as Keeper Arturus. Arturus Waterblade, was that it? Is that the name? Oh, it's a tavern. Offense.
What?
What are you, a merchant?
Well, yeah, that's what I'd call myself. Even though I'd wager those fine misers and dames of the sickle would disagree.
I'm not surprised
Let me
why.
put it this way. If you're looking for equipment, I'm sure I'll have a thing or two which might pique your interest. And I'm not averse to a good find of yours.
What about borrowed items? Is that what you're talking about?
Borrowed items? I'm not sure what you mean.
Oh, well, that's not suspect at all. More rhetoric books. Nothing on entropy, though. Buy 8 of those. We'll buy what we can.
Safe.
Oh, I don't have enough crafting points for it. Ah, you numpty. And I don't need 8 of them, I only need 5, but that's good to know. Alright, make a note of this place. We might need to come back here if we're ever chasing down rumours. Or bounty hunting might lead us down here eventually. Undercity Barracks. This is really not a fit place to live.
Woman thinks she's
Steel crabs, always in the way of progress.
Now this... Oh, a Phasmalist
Is it,
workbench. Do you mind if I use this?
What?
If I were a steel crab, you'd be in handcuffs already. I'm looking for knowledge. Are steel crabs the guards?
Fair enough. Maybe there's a trick or two I could show you, but trust me, they don't come cheap.
Ah, here we are. Entropy. Right, let's just check our levels in entropy before I go buying books. 24, so I need 1 apprentice
Well
book
then.
and then as many adept books as I
Fair
can
enough.
afford.
Maybe there's a trick or two I could show you, but trust me, they don't come cheap.
Yeah, I know you said all this. Right, entropy apprentice. So 1, these. Now these are expensive, my word. I don't need all of these. Made a loss on them, but I can't really hold out now. I've already got a copy of this. I can sell it. I'm going to keep hold of these for now, because I'm about to check out the Phasmalist workbench. What else can I afford? Adepts. I'll pick up 1, because I can. Entropy, entropy. Oh, no, not yet. There we are. Oh, wait, to 22.
Yes.
Oh, it's buffed by something.
Just move along with... Fair enough. Maybe there's a trick or two I could show you, but trust me, they don't come cheap.
Right, well I can't afford any more now anyway. I'm not selling back that book at a loss. Create a talisman. Summons the ghost of a wild maid. Strengthens light magic, elementalism, entropy, and psionics. I need 1 more bone meal. 1 bone meal, 1 more ectoplasm, and a ruined book. And I can also create the talisman of a warrior, Rugar One Eye, deceased brigand leader. Heavy armor, block, two-handed, and he needs bone meal, skulls, and iron ingots. Okay, so it changes depending on the path they walked in life. But I'd quite like... Oh, actually, I was saying I was going to like the mage one, but if I get this Rugar One-Eye amulet, he'll go charging in and start taking all the attention and the damage and leaving me more protected. Okay, well, that was good to know.
A sun child, huh? Word of advice. Don't go sauntering about dark alleys down here, and watch your pockets.
Oh, thank you for the advice.
That's a nice dress you're wearing there, sun child. I'd be careful. Some people down here would kill for something like that.
I'm gonna back away. I think it's clear that people from the surface, Sunchilds as they're calling them, are not welcome in the Undercity. And Hello. I don't really want to catch
fucking business.
flesh maggots. That seems easily transmissible. Oh, what time is it though? See, it's not even 5 o'clock yet. I could go watch the fights in the dust pit. Let's go make our way to the dust pit.
Move along.
Ah, fight in the dust pit. Oh, you're intimidating.
Move along.
I'm moving. You're not so intimidating.
Come
You've got
to
the same
bed.
tattoo.
Talk to Rasha.
That's Rasha. Thank you.
What?
A real pretty thing you are. We should spend some time together.
I'll pass. Excuse me.
An obvious, my son, please.
Well, this doesn't exactly seem fair. One's got a sword, the other doesn't. Excuse me. Let's bet on the guy with the sword.
You live and learn.
Who are you? Rasha.
What do you want?
What is this place?
Ranma Rasha's home for lost kittens. Honestly, if you need to ask, then you sure as fuck don't belong here. Go back to your bathing houses and galleries, sunchild.
Right, I might like the light of day, but I'm not really a gallery person or a bathhouse person. I don't like getting in the nude in front of people, but is there a way to participate in the fights?
Ooh, how eloquent. You're from the surface, aren't you?
That's what I said.
No, don't say anything, I can tell. No cave dweller gets that much sun on his pretty face. So, you want to fight, huh? You're an arcanist, aren't you? That look in your eyes, the constant twitching of your fingers. Oh, I can tell. Well, why not? Been a while since someone threw fireballs through the pit. You do know that we're not doing tumbles down here, right? If you fight well, you can make a lot of money fighting here.
Oh.
But if you don't, well, you can imagine.
In other words, clearly you fight to the death.
Usually, yeah. Sometimes the loser pleads for mercy, but the crowd doesn't like it.
Does the Order know about these fights?
Oh, sure. Sometimes they even come down here and read us quotes from the verses. Jokes aside, I couldn't care less about what the Order does or doesn't know. Down here, the rules are different.
All sounds quite brutal.
Well, for what it's worth, I don't particularly enjoy seeing some baby-faced boy have his head taken from his shoulders either. But these are the rules. And if the stakes weren't as high, everybody would join the party in hopes for treasure. And frankly, for some people, the pit offers a chance at something they wouldn't find elsewhere. The chance for a better life. But I don't think you, as a sun child, would understand.
I think I might understand more than you know. I'm not exactly from an affluent background. I mean, I'm down here looking for a better life with the coin. Either way, I want to fight.
Alright. First of all, you'll need to sign this, though. If you can read and write, sign with your name. If not, with a cross.
What? Declaration of consent for the pit fighters? You're making me sign a waiver. I thought these were supposed to be illegal fights, but alright.
Thank you. Then we can start right away. And, one more thing. I always found this a bit silly, but the crowd always wants a name they can shout to the ring when you're bashing someone's head in. You know, the fighter, the butcher, stuff like that. So, what do you want?
Oh. How about the Destroyer? How about the Wanderer? I think calling me the Prophet might be a bit on the nose. That's going to attract attention of the Order. Well, call me the Wanderer.
Yeah, that might work. I like it.
Good.
Fair enough. If you want, you can dive right into the ring. There'll be a pack fight in a couple of hours.
A pack fight?
Yeah. Also called Last Man Standing wins. 3 to 6 fighters in the ring. Dog eat dog.
I guess you really just want to weed out the weak right away then. How much money do I get if I win?
Well, that depends on the bets. So I can't tell you yet. But if you win, it'll be well worth it.
I'll take your word for it. Alright. No point waiting around. Let's get started.
Eager, aren't you? Good. Just go down to the training dummies. I'll call you when we begin.
Mesdames and messieurs, a cordial welcome to the Dust Pit. You know who I am, I know who you are, and above all, I know why you are here today. Because you want to see a fight! Today, there are 4 rookies in the ring, and they all share the same dream.
I don't like how they're all on one side of the ring and I'm on the other.
Oh, can you see them shiver? The sweat glistening on their foreheads? They are afraid, and rightfully so, because they know only one of them will leave the pit on both legs. Mesdames and messieurs, I proudly present Kata Tanner's daughter, called the Storm. Simael Roth, called the Vagabond. And Thomas Shagar, also known as the Dervish. And last but not least, the unknown warrior who is only known by his moniker, the Wanderer.
Oh, that's me.
Now, enough of the words. Fight!
They're gonna gang up on me, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Oh, that. Okay, they're fighting each other. Ow. Ooh. Okay, so far so good. Oh, come on. Ooh, you're a tough one. I'm out of mana. Alright, let's have a quick mana fungi. Let's have one of these. One of these. Oh. Alright, let's finish this off. Ow. Oh, I'm on fire somehow. Can you hit me with a flaming arrow? What have you got on you? Oak Bow of Fire Wrath. Ooh. Oh, that's part of my prize. You don't really have anything else. Yeah. Pick up your reward in a chest next to Rasha. Let's have some bread. Fighting is always hungry work. Excuse me.
You know the rules, Rasha. If we don't get the money until tomorrow, there will be consequences. So handle it.
But... fine. I'll see what I can do.
Good go. Relata Shera.
What is going on here?
Well fought.
Oh, thank you. It's another guy in the same outfit, but it's not the same one. He didn't have a tattoo on his forehead. What's going on here?
Ah, you. Well fought, really. Here's your share.
Thank you. Who is that guy?
Pardon my language, but none of your fucking business.
Fair enough. When can I fight again?
Well, aren't you a piece of work? Still got blood and dust on your skin and already begging for the next battle. Come by in a couple of days and ask again, will you? I got things to take care of.
Thanks to that guy, I guess. I'll see you then.
So long.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Oh, this is everything they had on them. So I just get whatever the winners, or the losers rather. I get whatever they had on them when they were defeated.
Fights, so little money.
Right, I guess. What time do you think it is? I can't really tell down here.
My sir, you look as though you have a kind heart. Please spare a penny for me. Just one.
Here's a penny.
Malphas smile upon you.
I think I'm going to end up giving away a fortune down here. Right, let's make our way back out to the surface.
Stop ignoring me.
What's your problem?
You bloody flood your eyes on me, woman. You think I haven't noticed, don't you? You say sorry at once, so I'll smack your mouth.
Your woman. Who is she?
Oh, that you'd like to know, huh? So you can deuce her with Bernadette. Don't bloody think I'm stupid.
You're Bernadette. You're on the wrong track, pal. I'm not interested in... Well, I wouldn't say that. And this, dear friends, is why we should take it easy on the booze. I don't want to offend this guy. He's not in his right mind. If I've offended you, I don't want any, I don't want any trouble.
Well, you're lucky I'm having a good day. Next time I won't let you off that easy.
I mean, next time if you do try start something, I'm not going to go easy on you. Right, where were we? We're looking for that novice. But I really don't know where she's going to be. I somehow doubt
You don't know shit, boy.
she's going to be tucked away in the walls. Sounds like she's just skiving. And if she's skiving... Vitravark Volume 3. So far we've found all the volumes in chronological order. Or publication order. Can't go through there.
But this isn't nice.
Right, let's keep looking. The red robe of the novice. Ah, Novice Elia, I've been looking for you. Are you okay?
What? Did you say something?
What's the matter? Something wrong?
No, I'm perfectly fine. This is a grave, and I'm kneeling in front of it. I couldn't be better. I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. I don't know whether I'm coming or going.
Well, I appreciate the apology. It was a little out of nowhere, but whose grave is this?
My sister, Gadia. She... I don't know if you've heard about it, but there was this incident in the temple. The Red Madness.
Ah, but with Majesty Yarrow, I've heard of it.
And you've heard about it. My sister. She was a novice, just as I am. And she... You know, she met this boy. He was only of the manufacturer's path, and neither our parents nor the Holy Order would have approved. She wanted to leave the city with him. Travel the lands, just like in the Bard songs. I called her a fool. I told her that it was our path to serve the Order, and that leaving here would be a sin. 3 days later it happened. She sat in the first row in Euro. You know.
Sounds very romantic, her getaway, but it's not particularly responsible. You can't blame yourself for her death.
You say it as if it were far-fetched. But it is my fault. Without me, she would be with that boy in Dunville. Building a new life. It is my fault she was in the lecture that day. No matter how I twist and turn it. This is how it is.
That boy and your sister might have been ambushed by bandits as soon as they left the city. That's not the appropriate thing to say right here. Nobody could have seen that coming. If something is to blame, it's the Red Madness, or Yarrow himself.
Easy for you to say. Anyway, I should go back to the temple. Thank you for your words. Walk blessed.
And you, take care. That's not quite like what I was expecting. I thought she was just skiving off, but she's been struggling with a loss. Right. It's getting quite dark. Let's go see if we can go catch this troll at long last. I'm on with that task for you.
Any progress?
I'm off down now to go look for them. You said we're down here. Actually, let's check the map before we do go too far. Or am I too early still? Is it Naldath must die? Wait till midnight. A bit early for that. It's wet, but we can go check out the hiding place of Max Niceblood. The guy with the 10,000 penny bounty. Is there a bridge though? Oh, there's one way over there. They're closer here. We'll go up here and around. See, this is why I need a horse. It's a hell of a trek to go up and around, but with a horse it'll be just a nice quick trot. Take a few minutes and head right home.
Yes? Yes? Who's
My word, now that is a horse. Fair war horse.
Yes?
Right, the hideout is over here still. No matter what angle you're at, Ark always looks impressive. I imagine the giant statue of Malthus holding up the top of the city has something to do with that. Hello. It's okay to come through here. Oh, it's a cemetery. Oh, it's a cemetery. Of course there's lost ones. Oh, I need you to fall down. That's one. There's usually more than that. Okay, that's another. Where are we? Just Ark Cemetery. Where is he? Let's see what this guy had on him. He's a bit more fleshy than the other ones so far. Nothing better on him though. Or her. It's hard to tell when they're that decrepit. Oh, an ice claw. Pick one of you. Try not to tread over the graves. It's bad luck. And as soon as I say that, there's wolves about, of course. That's just my luck. we've got plenty of time. We're not going to get there to where the novices are, and that guy needs to meet tonight for this test. Even if we did get the horse. So let's just keep going and having a wander around. The fire is lit, but I get the impression it's actually been abandoned for some time. I can hear like the creaking of bones further in. Grab that potion, we may need it. Key things I can use for the Phasmalist trinkets. Oh. May not see me. Oh, that one good. Oh, bone meal. Should start taking that. I'm gonna need it. Oh, ow! 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 Oh, I need a potion. And a bite to eat. Let's have some sugar bread. It's never a bad time for some sugar bread. Let's watch that plate. Oh, that's not a good sign. When bones are hanging from the ceiling. Okay, we're in. Nothing. Oh, okay. Ow, you're not nothing. Oh. Keep backing up. Come on. Ow. That is a lot of darts that are getting fired very quickly. Another locked door. I imagine it's been abandoned since the Red Madness became a thing and the dead started rising out of the ground. Oh dear. There's one. Didn't expect that, did you? Take that. Summon Ancestral Spirit at level 7. Okay. Helmet of Inner Frost, Robe of Inner Flame. Elementalism spells cost less to cast, mana regenerates quicker. Let's have a quick look at that, shall we? That's not a bad look. I quite like it. A little bit less armor, but we can live with that. Oh, spell. Let us have a look. Hello. You're quite tall. Well, about the same height as I am. What should we call you? I'm not going to call you Fleshless Lost One. I'm going to call you Bones. It's a bit on the... I was going to say on the nose, but you don't have a nose, so I suppose it can't be on the nose. You're Bones. I'm calling you Bones. Alright, come with me, Bones. Already you're far better than Shelf was. I tell you now, Shelf, he just wanted to sleep. And probably eat honey. Lots of bears do that. But he was a ghost. He shouldn't need to sleep. Or honey. Want honey. Or what was that? Take the paralysis poison. I do need a skull, don't I? For the... one of the amulets. Maybe I can find a suitable one. That's missing the lower jaw. Mysterious Nomad set. Increase your mana by 3 points. See, entropy is less to cast, but I don't care for that look. Panic, we've already got it, but we'll take it. I guess that's everything. Yeah, surely. Yeah, definitely. Right, let's go find Max. Ooh, full chest. A thief hood? Handicraft 28. That's curious, we'll take it. We should probably... We can't now because we don't have the points to do it, but we should start looking at handicraft. There could be some good gear in it for us. Right, Max Niceblood. Let's get Bones. Where is he? Summon Ancestors. Keep an eye out, Bones. Oh, he's got a different weapon. Okay. Is that going to be a thing every time? Highwayman. Oh, Highwayman. Get him, Bones. Finish him. Oh, yes. Oh, don't you hurt Bones?
That's all you've got.
I got a lot of this as well. You should have just pulled out a sword. You know what, just use the sword. What did your friend have on him? There he is. Couple of coins. We'll have them. Sorry, Bones, I'm making you run backwards and forwards. Ah, they killed a wolf. It seems this camp was hurriedly abandoned. Chain lightning, coin purse, and a note. Walk blessed, Max Niceblood. According to our agreement, as a show of gratitude, we will grant you shelter in our barn near Ark. Once winter breaks, you can find shelter in Ark's Last Watch, near the Farmer's Coast. It is an abandoned outpost. I don't think this person who wrote this letter can spell. Outpost of the Holy Order, erected to defend the mountain pass against intruders from Thalgard. The Order has not used this in years. Okay, so... Did he just run off in the fight right now, or...? Well, either way, we know where he's headed. The Farmer's Coast. Where is that? There's the Farmer's Coast. This is the Last Watch. That's too far out of our way. Oh, we're supposed to search for this Patira lady as well. It seems like a dangerous region of the world, so let's stick to the task at hand. Okay, we're going to head back to... Take that Quicksilver ingot. It's on display. Yeah, we're going to head back. We're going to get a mount. Then we're going to head off in the morning. We're going to head off first thing. Because if they're waiting, they've waited long enough by now.